Hi, my name is Fenn. I'm part of the Learning Centre's Learning Technologies and Resources team based at Langley and Windsor Learning Centres, and today I'm going to show you how to deal with a PowerPoint that's made into a movie file. You could use this for podcasts, and you could use this for a variety of other things, including the new buzzword flip learning. Okay, so what are we going to do first? Well, we've got a PowerPoint show here. I made some slides earlier on. This is just a test, so I'm only something which is basic and of interest to me. Obviously, I don't think your presentation will be on the same thing. The subject matter of the slides is really not what we're talking about today. Okay, so look at how we do this. So first go to slideshow, and instead of running from beginning or from current slide, we're actually going to use something different that most people don't actually look at, and that's recording slideshow. So we click on this option, start recording from beginning, start recording. Now this is going to be quite strange because I'm recording a recording that I'm doing. So basically what you would do here is you would have your PowerPoint on the screen like it is now, and you would be talking to your students as if you were doing a podcast about what is entailed on each slide. So for example here, you'd have this slide and you would be talking about what is shown on this slide, giving additional information about something that's on the slide. Advance the slide by clicking the arrow buttons or clicking your mouse to take you to the next slide. Once you're on the next slide, again, you would just include any information about the slide. So as you move from slide to slide, you will be giving information about that particular slide. So for example here, this is the egg stage of the alien life cycle. I would give information here about that particular life cycle stage in the alien's life. And then I would move to the next slide, and I would do the same here for the Facehugger. And then on to the next slide, and I would give the same information here regarding this slide, and so on. When you get to the end, you press escape or click the mouse, and here you see all your slides. There's probably a lot more that you may have than mine, and it shows you the timings of your talking on each of those slides. Now once you've got to the page, you need to go to File, Save and Send, Create a Video, and then click on the button that says Video in the Create a Video option. You have to choose where you're going to save the video. My Documents. You can change the name if you click on Save. And down here you will see the video rendering. It will be changing it to a WMV file. And here you should see a green line appearing. Once it gets to the end, then your video is ready and exported, and you will find it as that WMV file. Okay, I paused that for a while my was actually being created and saved. It can take quite a while for the rendering process or the converting process from your PowerPoint slides to your video. Mine took about 4 to 5 minutes to do, but obviously if you have quite a big PowerPoint and you do quite a bit of talking on each of the slides, and you have other content, possibly transitions, some talking, I would suggest perhaps not having videos actually in your slideshows, but certainly with talking or transitions, as I say, it could increase the size of your video file and also increase the size and the time that it takes to create your movie file at the other end. So I would suggest that you do have other things to do whilst it is actually doing that process of conversion. If you watch it like I was, it's probably going to take forever, or it seemed like it, but you can minimize and get on with other work whilst it's doing it and then go back to it later on. because it's pretty much the end process. You don't need to worry about doing a hell of a lot more once you've actually asked to convert it to the video file. So now if I go to my documents, I should find my video, and there it is. This is going to be quite strange because I'm recording a recording that I'm doing here. So basically what you would do here is you would have your PowerPoint on and there you go, there it is. And you would be talking additional information. Once you're on the next slide, again, you would... That is all there is to it. That could be uploaded to Moodle, to YouTube, to eStream. And as I say, it could be a simple podcast, or you could use it for flip learning. Okay, well thank you very much. If you want any further help on that or assistance, you can come in and see us in the Learn Centre anytime and ask for myself, Graham Fenn, or one of my colleagues, and we can go through it in more detail with you. Okay, thank you very much.